Titanfall 2 came out yesterday, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on the campaign, because that was something I've been waiting for the entire time, was the campaign, me finishing it and everything. I thought I'd give out my first impressions on it, my first thoughts on it, sort of my overall thoughts on the entire campaign, and we'll go over a few things. Spoiler alerts may be in this video, so if you are worried about the spoiler alerts, back away. Hello audience, welcome back to another video. In this video we are going over Titanfall 2's campaign. I'm just going to give you guys my first impressions on it, my first thoughts. I did play through it on hard difficulty, couldn't do master, it was a little too hard. I pre-ordered the game, it did come out yesterday. Hopefully I could get this video out actually today. If you hear me saying it came out yesterday and it actually came out a few days later, it's because I'm on the bridge of my internet data, and if this video pushes over the limit, it won't actually upload. But anyways, besides the point, let's get into what I thought about Titanfall 2 on this campaign. You'll see some background gameplay and some cutscenes here and there, but let's get into it. Have you ever had that game that just a first-person shooter in the campaign, it just delivered everything you want? Well, yeah, that's Titanfall 2 for me. Like, honestly, it delivered everything I expected. Everything, not everything I expected, everything I wanted. It gave me more than what I expected. My expectations for this campaign was really low. I didn't see it working out. I didn't see that cool bond between a Titan and a human, but they got me to believe in it. Like, it was awesome. It was amazing. The campaign was just awesome. Again, spoiler alerts. If you don't want to see the spoilers, I would click away. But you would see in the campaign you have boss fights, and it's like Mega Man's old games where if you beat that guy you get his power. That's sort of how it rolls out. So there's these boss fights throughout the entire campaign to unlock, because BT, he's a Vanguard Titan, he can actually use all the classes, all the Titan classes, and you have to beat that specific boss to get that one. And it was really cool, and I really liked it. And so, like, here's the last Legion, I think his name is. I think that was this was like near the end of the campaign. And so throughout the campaign I was really curious, how are they going to transition it from Titan to Pilot, from Pilot to Titan? But they executed that so well. Like, at points it's like you need your Titan or you're gonna die because of the toxic environment. Or there's areas where it's like, oh no, I cannot fit in there, or the Titan's like, I can't fit in there, and then he'll get you to go there, and then you do this pilot, and he's like, oh, I'm stuck here, you go around, take the controls, and then we'll get together. They do that so well, and it was so surprising. And I was so like, they executed that pretty well. Another thing that they did was, the story in general was pretty good. It was just a cool story. I'm not going to tell you much story, because if you just watching this without knowing too much, I'm not going to tell you a story. I'll keep that as a surprise. I gotta say, the gameplay was amazing. You had transitions from first-person shooters to puzzles to Titan combat to emotional moments to epic moments like you've seen earlier. This is an emotional moment, and then before there was these two Titans battling, fist fighting each other out and everything. It transitioned so much different feelings in the game that it got me, and it was just awesome. I can't really explain it all. You gotta play it though anyway, like, to understand it. But it was a very good campaign, and I really enjoyed it. I would probably rate it a 10 out of 10 actually. There was nothing wrong with it. It is probably my favorite campaign I've played in my entire life, because I haven't played much, and like, I played Halo 2 and Halo 3, and that's hard to beat. But honestly, it beat it. The campaign was just amazing. You guys have to play it, and like, there's time traveling and everything. Like, they've added like every element you could almost pretty much think of. Anyways guys, that's all I got for this video. If you enjoyed it, throw that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Go ahead in the comments below. Tell me, did you pre-order Titanfall 2? If you played the campaign, what do you think about it? And if you haven't done so yet, guys, or if you're new to your channel, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And one last thing I want to just mention before I do go. Yes, if you haven't noticed already, this isn't a Halo video. You're going to be seeing a lot more Titanfall videos coming out starting November when I get the internet back up and running. So that's all I got for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day. Talk to you guys in the next video. Later.